My name is Kurt Sensenbrenner, and I have PKU and type 1 diabetes. PKU is short for phenylketonuria, and basically I can't process high amounts of protein, so I have to eat a low-protein diet and then supplement that with formula for nutrients and other amino acids. The impacts of high Phe levels are far and wide depending on the person. I've noticed it most in my sleep. I sleep really poorly if I have higher levels, and I'm usually a pretty even-keeled person. I don't have a quick fuse or anything like that, but I'll get frustrated noticeably quicker, and upon reflection I'm like, why am I getting so frustrated at this? And typically it's like, was traveling a bunch and eating too many fries, or I missed a formula yesterday, or whatever the scenario is. There's usually something you can piece it back to. I'm a documentary filmmaker. Typical shoot day varies depending on the project, but it's typically a 12 to 14 hour day, sometimes longer. A lot of it is physically demanding. You're loading in gear, and then you're standing or walking quickly or running around pretty much all day. So those days often encounter more formula to kind of offset the amount of calorie burn that I'm having, and the wear and tear on your muscles. You need to help repair those with more amino acids and more nutrients. So I'll usually increase my formula intake on really active days, and then also pay a lot of attention to the calorie intake, because you don't want to go catabolic because you're breaking down your own muscle, and that can raise your levels as well. My animated series, The Low Phe Life, is an animated documentary comedy series about living with PKU. We see a lot of the doom and gloom and what can go wrong in this diet and in PKU in general, but we don't focus on those times when things are just relatable and funny, and we can relate to different things on a different level in a small community. And that's what I really wanted to focus on. The experience of making an animated series that's about your own community, it's brought me a lot closer to different people in different aspects of the PKU world. For a long time I didn't want to pursue PKU in my professional career, because I didn't want to be the PKU filmmaker, or be pigeonholed and just do things about rare disorders and things like that. I wanted to have my own identity outside of PKU, and that was really important to me. And then there was a shift in realizing the importance of sharing your experience and the importance of developing a community that you can talk with and lean on and find that support. And it shifted gears in my head of, we have some pretty unique stories to tell, and it might not appeal to the wider general audience, but it's super important to have those experiences reflected on screen, even if it's on YouTube or on Instagram or in these in-person camp meetings, of seeing yourself reflected on screen, seeing your experience echoed back and supported and shared. I know the importance of that by doing documentary film for other communities, and I realized I should start applying that to my own community and support everyone around me that's supported me throughout the years, just for your own mental health and self-worth and all those things.